This is our first broadcast today. Unfortunately, I was so busy the whole day. I couldn't come online. By now we were supposed to have finished one of the program, but nevertheless we are here. So how are we all doing today? I want you to like the video. Please like the video and share it. Comment and tell us what you think about what we are going to discuss. Anything that you want, feel like you can just put it on comment section. Then I will be going through that as we are going through the news that we have at this hour. So I would like to start with this news from Sahara Reporters, and most of you have seen that. Of course, I know most of you have seen that, but we are not going to waste much time on that. Let me switch this issue. Let me switch it first. I'm trying to switch the camera because we are streaming on those two platforms. Okay, our second page, not page, our second channel. We are sleeping. We are streaming on that, not sleeping. Don't mind me. So we are streaming on both channels, and please, any of them that you join, don't forget to like. Okay, like the video, and if you are going to watch this video later, do the same thing, like it as well. And our first commentator today is Owen Palace. My brother, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate Chidubem. Oh, Chidubem, someone is already here before you. I'm good. I'm good. I hope all of you are okay. He said, brother, you are too much. Thank you so much for that word. I appreciate your kind words. So this news is from Sahara Reporter. Ohaneze says 3 southeastern governors working against Mas Nnamdi Kanu's release. So some of you may say shouldn't be a news, but there's a reason why I'm bringing it. You may not appreciate the fact that it's a news because you already know that, but some people are doubting. Some are doubting. Anyone that is following my program must have understand that these people are working for Nigerian government, because I've mentioned this every now and then. They are working seriously against Mas Nnamdi Kanu. They're working for Nigerian government to keep on detaining and illegally detained Mas Nnamdi Kanu, as case may be. And who are those Southeast governors? Who do you think they are? If not that some of them have finished their, tenure, I would have easily mentioned names. But the only person that I know that is obvious is Hope Uzodinma. That one is not hidden. I don't think anybody is surprised if you hear that Hope Uzodinma is one of the people that are working against the release of Mas Nnamdi Kanu. I mean, you shouldn't be surprised. Chris I see you. Chris says, God bless you for standing by the truth. Thank you so much for supporting the truth as well. I appreciate you for that. 3 of you are here with us, and 1 of you have not liked the video. Please like the video, okay? Because I believe that people that comment are actually the real followers of this platform. Not that I don't appreciate you that are watching without commenting or liking. I do, but away levels. And these are my people that I know them by their names. Until when you comment, that is only when I can recognize your name on this platform. So my people, don't forget to like I said. So this is the reason why they are working seriously to make sure that they kidnap him as well. Because a na-ekwu okwu asị na oke nọ n'ụlọ gwara nke nọ n'ama na azụ dị na ngịga. Meaning that it is only people that is an insider that will tell someone that is from other place or other town that something good is in the house. You understand? So just like the rendition or kidnapping of Mas Nnamdi Kanu, somebody inside the so-called insider, somebody inside IPOB or close to Mas Nnamdi Kanu, even if they did not lure him to Kenya, they leak his whereabouts to the people that want to kidnap him. And before then, they made the pronouncement that placing bounty on him, which Fulani people did. And we have seen where the whole thing have landed. That is what contributes That's what has contributed a lot on the issue that the Igbo people are facing today. I don't think that so-called southeastern governors, both current and past governors, actually want Mazanukan to be free. All of them, and potential governors and senators, people that have political ambition in the world of Ikenga, all of them, none of them want to have, Mazanukan to be released. They don't want. All of them are happy that he stayed there. They kidnap him and all that. So going through the comment section, we can see here one of the comment here says, name them because all the governors in the southeast are against the release. Okay, so some say that they are against that all of them are against the release, but even if all of them are against his release, we need to acknowledge the fact that most of them actually working against him. The tweet daily. I tweet daily about the unfortunate organized collaborators or question working against Nnamudi Kanu's release. They are afraid of his clue to dominate the politics of the East. I know you are somehow out of the line, and you said you are prof, PhD, and all that. But sometimes let us be honest for once. Master Kanye is not going to join politics. That one thing you need to understand: if you don't know who Master Kanye is, he's a man that have honor, and honor. Any man that doesn't have any honor, you are not man enough. Let me quickly go to uh, this Yoruba person. He said, same way they worked against P2B in the last election, yet he won only for them to rig the election like criminals. Not this one is not about politicians and politicians. They don't trust each other, do they? They don't trust each other. The only thing that they do that differentiate the West from East politicians is that somehow you do what people are still somehow you know um, mutual in terms of political belief and who they are and the aim, because what they target, they don't mind to put their differences aside to work to achieve something in the federation and in federal government. So that is, I'm not going to go through all the comments. Let's move to another thing because I would like to see how fast we can go on this one. I wouldn't want to waste much time here because we came late. I always have time to broadcast, but now we are here. We have to do the justice. We have other things to do, our individual activities. So I'm not going to waste much of your time. So I forgot to play a video yesterday. I think it is good for me to play it now. That is this our brother that I promised us that I will bring in his short videos on our program. The reason because he's from Riverine area, from Akweba, and why is because the fake news spreading around across the whole corners of southeast and south Igbo this, Igbo that, Igbo phobia and all that. So we need to crush that mentality once and for all. So let me start playing this what he said here. I will play this one, then I'll play another one as we move on in this program.
Not say make you go join to big gate man because some of you Barawa is on Iden is on Iban in all you know. You don't able to be leader in the Keda, the join the seat at home. Not say make you go join to be man because some of you from Akwa Ibom you love to be the gate man or you be house girl, boy, or you sell your pikin to go to house girl for another state and you get oil, gold, diamond. Freedom is not given, freedom is taken. And it's your right to play part on this self-referendum. Make sure you go and cast your vote and make sure you get ready at it. You get ready to sit at home. Get ready at it. Get ready at it. Get ready to sit at home. We move. We outnumber all these terrorists. Nigerian Zoological Republic, State of Fulani Kingdom, British Company, Army. We outnumber all of them. We move with a special speed. Akwa Ibom, get ready. You sit at home. We told you now, get ready to sit at home. When we announce sit at home, sit at home.
Thank you so much, my brother. I love your courage. And like I promised, I will be, unless if I did not see his video. Why is because I am one of the people that have been shouting and screaming that people from those areas need to step up, need to say something, because your silence is not helping anyone. That is why people from other parts of the land are taking advantage of that. Okay, yesterday I have this video that I did not play as well. You know, like we always preach the truth, whether we agreed together or we did not. But whenever you say something that is truth, we bring it out for people to hear.
What makes up River State? You can't take us for granted. So the River State knows that denying they are not equals, that goes. Yeah. Okay, they say they are people. They say they are people. What language are they speaking? You don't know. What name are they answering? Is it Pumwa? Is this Abagana? I don't know what Pumwa means, but I know that it's Igbo. I don't know what Pumwa means. Is it Pumwa? Yes, sir. Wiki. Is it Abagana? People that do not know their identity. The throne now, sitting now that you are seeing, from above, I cannot deny, I might not like the characters of people around, but I cannot, because of that, reject my Igbo identity. I have people who are flowing in my vein, I have people there. It's a Puma, it's now Abagana. These are the characters that the president is who are even denying where they come from. So whatever reason, Amici is this Wigwe is this thing. Which of them is asking me to mean it? That all in the head.
So, Asari is here, reconfirming that he's an Igbo. It's not as if we gain something, that from it, that like, you are this, you are that. No. But what pain someone like me, what makes me feel so pained and angered is because when I see people trying to tell you where you come from without, be the one to dictate to you where you come from. I don't like it. And I'm proud of Igbo people. I'm proud of our forefathers that refuse to conquer other people. I don't like it. As they did not conquer other people, that makes me proud. Because you cannot invade people's land because you want to have everybody with you. No. So that characters of Igbos is something that we should cherish. Today, our Kwaiban people, today, Cross River, Bayelsa, all those places, right? They still have their mother tongue. They're still speaking. They know how to speak the language. Nobody forces you to speak Igbo. That's why if somebody from let's say from Benue, for example, or maybe let me not even go far. Some of you may say Benue people are not, but there's part of Benue that are Igbos. But avoid that argument. Somebody from Ijo will have their language. Somebody from some like this place, what do they call it? Calabar, Akwa Ibom, what's the name of this President Goodluck Jonathan place? They call that where Timaya came from. Someone should remind me the place. Those areas still maintain their language, their culture, their heritage is there. And people from far north and other think that is weakness. It's not weakness. It's you knowing, respecting humanity, and differences between you and other people must be respected. Okay? Sorry about that. I have to address one thing. So, we are not, whether you say you are Igbo, you are not, it doesn't change anything. Igbos are not lacking population. We are not also lacking landmark. All right? The only thing is that the propaganda is what pisses me off. It pisses me off to hear that, oh, you don't have this, you don't have that, you guys are trying to drag other people. That is why Kethensha have the audacity to come out and say that they don't drag us to your Biafra. That was what she said before, because she's seeing herself as a Nollywood actor, a Nollywood that Igbo people, Igbo speaking tribe made you to be. I'm not saying this is not about being arrogant. It's facts. But Kethensha speak more Yoruba than Igbo language. I hope you are following what Kethensha speak more Yoruba language than Igbo language. She don't even know anything in Igbo language, but she speak. I have seen her speaking Yoruba, because once you bring, normally they say you should have to bring carrot, and you hold carrot in the other hand and hold stick in the other hand. But these people of this world will have to make sure that stick is in the age we are living now. It's no longer the time that you say bring carrot first before you now introduce stick. For people to respect you now, they have to make sure that you show them the stick first before. And that is why many people think that Igbos are lacking on every side, and Igbos are sidelined, Igbos are this, Igbos are that. Some of you may not be happy when I'm talking about this kind of thing, but one thing I want you to understand that push me to speak the way I do now is because I have come to a realization that many people are taking us for granted because of our, free hands, quietness, and our belief, trying to give you the space to be who you are, live the way you want to live, which I'm not saying we should reverse. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. It's good. Let us maintain it. But it is not our duty to tell people that we know what they think we don't know. And we know that even what makes you to who you think you are today is because of conquest. So for the fact that we did not venture on that does not mean that we are this or that. Owen Pala said that she do. What do you mean by she do? Please explain more. It means she do speak Igbo? Is that what I'm trying to say? I don't think so. Kethensha don't speak Igbo. If you have seen her speaking Igbo, let me know. But I have seen her, I have watched her video where she speaks Yoruba. Somebody from Akwa Ibom or Calabar. I fear that man, Asare Dokobo, the double turning. No, it is not the double turning. He never, like what he said. Let's be honest. He have never said that he's not Igbo. That he said that he will buy you people, that his father sold you people and do this. Anybody can say anything. I have seen people from Igbo land also claiming the same thing, that they are this, that. That's why you see that I am firstborn, you are not firstborn, that kind of thing. So it is normal for people to think the way they think, but let's be honest. is anybody now serving our Kasara group? You can only claim that the father did and did that. That is then, if actually your father did it, I don't know. Then I have watched a video of an Igbo man narrating a different story from what Asabdabo claims. So if you want to bring that kind of who sold this and who buy this and all that, we are not going to make headway. So there's no point focusing on that. Let's not just waste much time on that, because that is a very deep history, and sometimes people don't take it likely when you preach that kind of thing. So what we should be preaching now is unification and understanding that everybody should live and let live. Even if today in our Igbo culture, if you want to marry an Igbo man, is either your people or the people of the where the girl come from. They will ask you, are you this or that? But if you're not married, or maybe you do not witness that, it does not mean that it's not existing. It does. But do we need to continue living that way? The answer is no. I don't support it. I hope that makes sense. So I don't, like I said, I don't want to. It's not that if I want to make video on that, at least I know many things that I can discuss about that, but it's not what we should be now, and I don't think it's going to help us anywhere. So let's not focus on that. Aloze Ambrose, I see you. Owen Palace, I'm still waiting for you to understand what you mean by she do. But they have not said anything since then. Oh, okay, she speak Yoruba more than Igbo. Okay, yes, you are right. So you have confirmed what I said. Thank you for that. Those governors may be Hope, Ozodema, Soludo, and Petamba. This guy, this man. These three people that you just mentioned now, that is what I have in my mind, that these are the governors. The question is, am I surprised that they are the one doing? Yes, I'm surprised that Peter Mba get involved from that. But why I tag Peter Mba the more, why I believe that he is one of the people that are working against the release of Master Nnamdi is because among all the governors in the Southeast today, the only governor that is trying to copy the work of Hope Uzodinma is Peter Mba. First of all, he enters as a governor of Enugu State. He started trying to oppose everything Biafra. Oppose it. He's the only governor after Hope Uzodinma. The next governor that have unleashed army people on the street of his state, in his state, is Peter Mba. Hope Uzodinma, we know that is without Nigerian army, he will not. He believed that they are his oxygen. So what you said, I concur. I believe that 100%. Okay, this is a post from Amazonia. Actually, I had this post for a very long time, but I've been skipping it. Let me play it now, all right? Let me play it now. So as you are going, I want you to keep on telling me what, just on comment section, tell us who do you think are those governors? Like what Aloze Ambrose have said here, that his own belief is that these governors that are working behind the scene against Master Nnamdi release. Of course, all of us agree that one person is there, which is Hope Uzodinma is number one. Hope Uzodinma. He is the initiator of the Bubago in Igbo land, and the Bubago have done nothing good. Nothing good. Tell me what they have succeeded in doing to help our people, if not kidnapping and buying of our people. Nothing good. The Bubago have not done anything good about anything good in Southeast. Nothing. But they have brought a lot of tears to our people. If not that Biafrans have, taken it upon them, they have taken the war to them, and then they are nowhere to be found at the moment. If not, okay, the way. Okay, let me bring the video. Okay, let me bring it. I think
event took place during the Biafran War. A popular event took place on the 31st of March, 1968. I'm talking about the famous Abagana Ambush. It was an ambush by the Biafran soldiers that wiped out the Nigerian 2nd Division. But how did it happen? A Nigerian colonel, Ahmad Mohammed, was said to have assembled and deployed a convoy of about 105 vehicles, which included Nigerian troop carriers, plus a fuel tanker and 4 armored cars to carry out their plan on that fateful day. But somehow, the Biafran Secret Intelligence was alerted of the plan. It was then reported to a higher Biafran command. After receiving all the necessary information, they instantly prepared for a deadly ambush. A 700-man troop led by Major Jonathan Uchendu was given a huge task to ambush the invading Nigerian soldiers at Abagana in the Enugu-Onitsha highway. The Nigerian 2nd Division was numbering about 5,000 soldiers. As they were marching forward, they were stopped by a surprise attack from a smaller but well-prepared Biafran army. Out of the 5,000 Nigerian soldiers, over 2,500 was killed and some were injured as they managed to escape. This event made the Nigerian army suffer the heaviest defeat during the Civil War, and so it was also the major victory recorded for the Biafran soldiers during the war.
Okay, this news is from Amber News, that's Ambazonia News. Ambazonia News line are sharing this particular information, but what I was told is different from what they're saying now. I was told that nobody escaped, but the number of the soldiers, I don't think it is recorded. But maybe Nigerian government, they may have twisted it, or
during the Biafran War, a popular event took place on the 31st of March.
It could be that the figure that he meant is actually the number, but I don't know. No, I'm not sure. But what I was told is that nobody escaped. That's the only thing different from what I know and what he's saying now. Okay. Why I'm bringing it is because the same thing is preparing again. People may not understand that when PM said the war is on, it's not a propaganda, it is actually happening. Okay, it's not propaganda at all. It is real. It is real. And Hope Ozodinma, who is working for to make sure that he destroyed our land, have not done anything in Imo State. That is why, like I said before, when they said they buy soldiers in Abia State and all that, those things could be planned by his co-governors. I mean, or governor of Abia State may be the one they are targeted to destroy his state, because they think that the man is trying to do something good than them. I hope both of them might happen to be the oldest governor now, because he has been governor before Soludo, and Peter is just new 1 year in the office. The one of Boy, the same thing, and the one of Anambra, the same thing. So the one of Abra, the same thing as well. Let's hear people from Imo airports, what they have to say.
So guys, we are here right here at Imo State Airport. Touchdown airpiece. It was an excellent flight, but unfortunately, this is where we are. And the compound, they said this is where we'll be claiming our luggages, and there's no light at Imo Airport. Excuse me. There's no light at Imo Airport. We'll be claiming our bags here, right in the compound. This is Nigeria in 2024. This is what we are experiencing. This is totally wrong and unacceptable. Who is ruling this state, please? What are we doing? Are we going back or we're moving forward? What are we doing? In 2024, no light at the airport. No, it's wrong. No, when we go in, we will still do that one. What was that? Arrival, and this is where we are claiming our bags. Unspeakable. Imo State, shame on Una. Sam Mbakwe International Cargo Airport. See our Sam Mbakwe Airport. See our airports. No lights. On your mandate, we shall stand. Hope for the money. Go on. We are here. No life for Naija 2024. 2024, no life.
I beg,
So this news is just to confirm to you that some of these people that is your governor, some of them are just there not to do anything good. And when another person is trying to do something good, their agenda is to rise against that person to destroy. So, governor of Abia State, I'm not saying that he's doing good or not, but at least people are singing praises of him. I don't know anything about what he's doing. This is one of the reasons why they choose Aba to buy soldier. You know, Ibubago and Co. They're using them to destroy, to frustrate governor of Abia State. That's why. And who are you hearing his name? That is his problem. He is the problem. He is the problem. He is this. He is that. PM. He is the only problem. No other person. He is the problem of everything. In fact, he is the buyer of everything, right? If you, like I said yesterday, we saw the catapult and gravels that they intercepted somewhere in River State because of political disagreement between one political criminal and another political criminal. And they will use your children, youths, to do the dirty job, right? After their country is then abroad. They don't recruit none. Everybody are here, none of siblings or relative of any governor is part of everybody. And how many of them have died because they want to be receiving salary? You know, hunger will push you to do anything. But when you are being asked to focus on something that will help our people, you want to follow the highest bidder, the person that will promise you more money. That is the person you are going to follow. Oh God, now. Chichi said, "Forget these lies of Ohaneze." What do you mean by forget this lie of Ohaneze? So you don't believe that the governors are working against the release of mass Nnamudi? Is that what I'm trying to say? If you tell us why you think so, because I'm sure that you're a new person, you're a new commentator. Maybe you have been watching the video, all right? But this is the first time I'm seeing your comment. Maybe you have commented in the past, but today my eyes is on your comment. So you said I should forget the lies of Ohaneze. I'm not a fan of Ohaneze. Anybody know me know this. I'm not a fan of Ohaneze. Ohaneze is just like there's nothing different between Ohaneze and the Igbo politicians. There's no different. They are the same thing with politicians. So even if you want to differentiate them, you can say that this one is the unfortunate politician, and the other one is this one is fortunate politicians, and the other one is unfortunate politicians. They are unfortunate because they don't earn much. And their own is to go and say this, release a press release and say this as Ohaneze, APES, social cultural group, and all that. You know this big name that produce nothing. Big name for But what they said is true. We all know that governors of this, but not only governors, some of the senators, if not all, are against the release of mass, including those that say that I signed Shoti. You have signed Shoti. And they know before the kidnap of mass, the target and the agenda is this: to do something that will make mass to have no choice than to drop the quest for Biafra and go and sleep. Since they have pushed him and promised him to be part and parcel of the criminal gang they call politics, and he refused. Okay, then that's okay. We are going to deal with you, and starting dealing with him is by making sure they use his closest person, which happen to be his lawyers, and we all know those lawyers, isn't it? We do. So some of the lawyers, if not one of the lawyers, not some, says something that if you don't understand what I'm saying, maybe this one will help you to start reasoning that line. that he was having security meeting with governors of the Southeast about insecurity in Southeast before the kidnap of Nnamdi Kanu. A lawyer came out, and people are still defending him today. I've seen some people that are shouting Biafra, Biafra. And let's assume that everything they're saying about him is a lie. But the video that he himself made, is it also a lie? Is it doctored video? He said, I had meetings, series of meetings with Southeast governors on how to, protect Southeast about the insecurity in Southeast. And the only time that governors of Southeastern region picked much interest on making sure they have this kind of, they solve this insecurity they're talking about, it was immediately after the inauguration of ESN. They say, wow, we cannot allow this boy, because they call Nnamdi a boy, even though that some of them are not even his class in terms of education, age-wise, even if they're I don't know the difference between their age, but Nnamdi is a mature man. It's not something that you say this boy. But Igbo people, when they want to insult you, they start calling you boy. Like the one in South Africa, whenever you want to refer to PM, he said this boy, that thing. But that's a story from another day. But I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So he said he was having meetings with Southeast governor. Now, ask yourself this: you as an attorney to Nnamdi Kanu, a lawyer to Nnamdi Kanu, having security meeting with all the Southeast governors, as in what? As in retired military man or former DSS officer. I mean, where do you have that? Where did you get the knowledge, security knowledge? I mean, to protect any entity? Have you been involved in any peacekeeping mission or any? I mean, I don't know where you have that idea, that knowledge that warrant is still serving governors to call you for, to stop insecurity, to discuss about security of the Southeast. What is the qualification that you have as a lawyer? Lawyers has nothing to do with security job. So why is it that they pick you? This is before the kidnap of Nnamdi Kanu, so that you will not say that they before the kidnap of Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, because on a them get million man to be the so each this is not new information. All of us have watched the exposition of PM. It is unfortunate that PM's his YouTube channel was being destroyed, because there's some exposition that he have done in the past that people need to be playing it over and over again for some of us that just jump in and want to make conclusion, for you to know what is playing out before you can conclude. And surprise, people that are the most, the lawyer said that he's the most closest person to Nnamdi Kanu, closest, most trusted. Okay, that one aside. Then the DOS are the people that are next to him. In fact, if you don't see Nnamdi Kanu, these are the people. So are you thinking what I'm thinking? For governors to come out and say that, I'm just touching those things so that you will make it up and understand what is playing. Because why I'm going this far is because of the comment of this Chichi. Is it Chichi? I don't know if, because I don't know Chiji. I don't know. It's not spelling of Chichi CHI, but you only CHIJ and JI and CHIJI. So I don't know what how to pronounce that one. I thought it's Igbo language, but maybe I'm wrong. But you said I should forget about the lies of Ohaneze. The activities of the government in exile is now forcing people to speak, to say the truth. Those ones that are sleeping, that pretend that nothing was going on, they don't need to. Let's focus. They are not paying attention. Everybody is now trying to identify where he comes from. There's reason for that. Okay? And time will tell. Time will tell. We know all those things. Like I always say, whatever that's going on, God in heaven knows. I am not here to, quote unquote, to attack anybody. But for you to understand what is going on. If you think somehow that the governors are that no Igbo man is, because sometimes if I pick some of the information that is out there, when I listen to some of them and I compare it to what I know before, what they have said before, I will start laughing. One of these duels, top rank duels, the one that said that he's a commander general and everything, on his own video says this, that he have visited Master Malakan, and Master told him that no single Igbo man have hands in what happened to him. That no single Igbo man have hands in what happened to him. You know who I'm talking about? Let me bring you the video. The video I'm bringing is not where he said it, but for you to see the person and what he said again. And what he said now is not what he said here is not the new thing, but this one is another of his video attacking people. These are people that claim they are very close to Master Malakan. In fact, they're where Master Malakan is where they are. But Master Malakan lawyer is having security meeting with Southeast governors, and to you it is normal. Now you hear him saying what other people have accused him, because I watched a video of people accusing him of what he may open his mouth here and use against PM. Let's go there. Pay attention. You will understand. You will hear this.
So he will know, he will see the wrath God of the land. So he will know, he will see the wrath of the God of the land. And if he don't stop, like I said in the court last time, he will face the judge. In case if that non-native does not understand what is the judgment of Biafra, he should go and ask the judgment of Biafra. Not judgment of Nigeria, not judgment of Biafra, judgment of Nigeria. He's a criminal. He's a criminal and a fraudster. See, I pity those of them following this idiot blindly. A man that can show the nakedness of our daughter in the open.
When one thing, one of the most dangerous person on this surface of earth are those that will do something and pretend that they didn't do anything. In fact, they don't even know that something happened. Then they will look at, they will face another person and say, "Hey, you, the way I'm looking at you now, you look like someone that will commit this kind of thing." And that is what he just committed, without telling anybody that he have done that. For example, let me give you this illustration. Imagine someone that goes out. Maybe for some of us that grew up in village, you go maybe on the road in the village. Maybe it was evening time or at night, when people are not passing. You go down and poo. You defecate on the roadside, and that poo is there smelling, right? Then you go your way. In the morning, when that poo is there, people are now saying, "Well, you should have seen cows." The same person will look at somebody that's another person. Hey, I think why you know the one that put here? Why did you put there? I'm strong. I see you, my brother. I greet you. Thank you so much for your time. And Judith, I see you as well. Thank you for your comment. Kajetan, I see you. Thank you for your comment. Kajetan Owen and Don Klein. I see you guys. Thank you. And who again? Che Mary Francis Nelson, Datin in Finland, and Anthony Umeje, one of us from Chile. And Owen Palace, of course, I know you. You have been here. So somebody that just defecates and pollute somewhere, or maybe you just you fight in the public, and that in everybody say, oh yeah, the person behavior will start to accuse the other person immediately without hesitating. Those that are innocent, we just we'll be quiet, trying to see. You feel guilty to accuse people, wrongly, but those that are very, very fast to accuse you, this Martin, your comment is always this man. Even after some of my video that I've seen your comment. What do you mean by this man? Every time you come online, I don't know what you mean by this man. This have been your comments, not Martin Ebosi. Always this man. I mean, every of my video you come in, you just type this man. Whether I'm live or after the live stream, you type this man. Now, what for you? So that is what he's doing here. That is what he's doing here. Let's continue because, okay, before I continue the video. He said something here. He said that somebody that brought our naked of our daughter, okay, in the public. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you so much, Martin. When you hear him talk about the way, you bring the video of pictures of our daughter in the public, you know that this guy is homely, he's conservative, he's very decent man. Many people have accused him many things. I don't know him in person, but your utterances and the way you talk, I begin to believe what people are saying about you. Before he made this video, people have accused him that he's normally send people to go and snatch cars in Onitsha and pieces that pass and sell it to the Ayamuga in Onitsha. Here, he's using that against PM. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? PM is not a tout. PM is not a hungry man. He is not he's not desperate to be in power. PM is not arrogant. You understand? Now, people have done a lot of analysis, exposition on him. And most of the things that I have listened to people that know him or not, I'm not, like I said, I don't know him in person. I have not talked to him. None of them, I don't know anybody. I'm just like you that are watching me. Ordinary Biafran. So I don't have any intel. What I'm doing here is what is in public. Nobody gives me any information, not even PM. I don't talk to anybody. All right? But we just like some of us here. If you see someone that's good, I'm mature enough to know when somebody is doing good and when somebody is doing bad, isn't it? Not by talking, but the work that you've done, everybody can see that. You don't pretend that everything is all right when it's not. So we can see it, we can test it, we can feel it. What are you talking about? You are attacking people that you have tested and confirmed that this person is good. Will make us to start suspecting you. That is nature. I know that PM is not what you claim that he is. Why? Because I have tested him, I have seen him, I have seen what he have done, I have seen him taking decisions that is worth taking. To compare you. So why do you think that you can convince somebody? We don't even know you. Between you and PM, who do you think different trust? Nobody know you. Nobody do. You think that your word matters a lot because somehow you know the size of the key of government house in the name of Biafra. You know, use your Biafra to. This is the people that Ikenga, taking their footsteps, because Ikenga have seen this man that with Biafra. And this guy, nobody in government house would have known him, but today he can pick a call and call governor of Anambra State, and they listen because of Biafra. So when Ikenga said that I have been nursing this political ambition for a long time, he did not just wake up one day and say it. Because I've seen people ahead of him where they're going, and the opportunity that is before them now. Wow, why am I wasting my time here? No, nah. Let me just grab one or two things. Then you cannot connect it with what Masakana said before they kidnap him. Almost the same week they kidnapped him, he said that this is a crucial time, that it is now time to separate the wheat from the chaff. If you have not watched that video, please search for it. That is where Master Kanu confirmed that he's a prophet. It is now time that they will buy most of you over. He said that they will bought you over. Now just change for with the promise to add, because they have paid off front payment upfront. We have this money, then after we kidnap him, we will give you another one. Okay? And they said, okay, go caress, no problem. They collected that money and sold him out. After selling him, Nigerian government as entity that is very, very good in kidnapping and ransom, they refused to pass them up. They said, look, we have noticed that one of you are making noise there. They say, who? That one. You forget about him. He's one brother and one room agitator. Don't his work. Once we do program 1 or 2 weeks on him, now he will disappear. They okay, go out there and do it. Let me see. They came back. That is when they said they have recruited. It wasn't not 5,000 or 3,000 people. Iraq, right? They said this is not about with you think. From them, go China Saworo made that program publicly. Like I said, whatever I'm saying is what they said in it public. So you, that is ordinary Biafran like me, you'll be connecting the dots for you to know even million Maware. All right. Then he said that they have recruited some number of commentators, and in their word is agitators, but we know the agenda. Oh, 5,000, God bless Armstrong. Yeah, you see, I'm not lying. Biafrans are following the news. We are following it. Then that 5,000, because the belief was that once these 5,000 people, unleash attack on PM and Biafra, they will vanish. Well, they were saying it with every chest that they can do it. It won't last 1 week. We are this, we are that. Boy, they have started the attack 1 week. This thing is not penetrating. 2 weeks. Wow, this guy is dancing. They started complaining that he's dancing. They had launched attack, spiritual attack. Some of you may not notice when PM, for a little bit sick, they're trying to, reshape his face and his mouth. I was in that program. People were complaining that we can't hear what you are saying, PM. He said, manage it that way. A strong man is a strong man. A strong man is always a strong man. If you don't be Panadol, you be like Panadol. I'm telling you. They tried and tried and tried. Never. Then he started, laying curse on them. Like joke. One thing we need to understand is this. Sometimes people are like that. When you push, there's some people like that. You see them, you think that I know you are now just on Korean Lachapo. All of the you push or you are about to get it. You push again. I'm thinking on one again. Only take warning. People beside you, people around you will be telling you, happening, I can want that chocolate. Happening, I can. Why you are looking for his trouble? And I said, why? He says, I pop power. Just one with chicken in Aquayaka, I will push ya go this way. Can you quit to lock? It's so or Nasu, where Pokora get the thing, Ikigina Nozumu. You think that people, because when you were pushing him, your belief was that people around are his savior. You don't know that those people around are actually his own savior. You understand? That is how the whole thing happened. And the whole promises today, as I'm talking to you now, that balance, they have not paid them that balance. And that is why they have not given up. The balance, you know, when they pay you for when they pay them the first one, they misuse those money, because the hope is the last. They believe that once they pay them the balance, they will utilize it to do something meaningful in their life. But that balance is not coming home. It's not coming home because they have used everything. In fact, even the people that send him have been they were sent them to go and do this. They have waited and waited and they have decided to come on their own to do this thing on their own, because it seems like our boys are not doing it very well. Let's do it on our let's go down and see what is delaying this child. Just like when you send a child to go and buy something for you, and you are waiting for that child to return quick, and that child did not return. You think that maybe, this stubborn child, maybe he's there playing football. Let me go. I told him to go and buy me a granite. He refused to return. I will beat him and take that. Let me go by myself and buy it. Without knowing that the child is somewhere playing football, or somebody hold him. But you that is going there with that, you are going to make sure that you liberate him and take your money and buy it by yourself and do just as an okay. On you getting there, something that happened to you seems to be more intense than the one that happened to the child. So so let's continue, my people.
An idiot that can set up criminal gang that are kidnapping people in our place, in our land.
Now he has started mentioning all these things that people have accused him of. Disclaimer: I'm not saying that he committed those things. What I said is what people accused him of. I'm not saying that I've witnessed and I've verified that he committed. No, I don't know him. I don't work with him. I have nothing to do with him. But the news out there is that everything that he's saying here is what people have confirmed, that he's actually getting himself involved. Snatching cars, forcing themselves on a woman, working with government, making sure that they form gangsters that are monitoring rich people around and all that. You understand? So first thing you will see him mentioning all of them now.
Desecrating our land.
The issue of desecrating our land is when they have been accused of, ini mmadụ na ndụ, ini ụmụaka ba anyị na ndụ n'ebe a na-eme camp ESN and other, ini ha because na ịnụpụrụ isi enye gị na ndụ. These are one of the accusations against them, and he is the overall general. If you don't know it today, he's the one. According to what I said, like I said, everything I'm telling you now is not me verifying. You can is out there, unless you are just a baby follower of a Biafran movement, then you somehow you will be lost when about those. But those ones those of us that are in what is playing out, and what I'm saying now will be just like to refresh your memory. It's not as if you don't know it.
That set up a criminal gang that snatch cars, pushing cars and selling to spread.
I'm sure every human being has two spirits, the good and bad. I'm very, very sure that when this guy is saying this, butchering cars and selling to motor parts, I'm sure what will be ringing in his mind is the last one. All the customer that he have in Opiweka, he'll be imagining them why he's saying this thing that he's saying that, because you have been accused, bro, that this is what you do. You send people to do that for you to make money, and you guys share the money. Why is this so? Cars and selling it and making the money. Oh my goodness. You somehow exposed yourself. I'm telling you. If I were you, there are some things I will not mention. Knowing fully that this is what I have called more. I can jail you. You can never cast. You can never cast away.
Market. A criminal that's set up. Oh man, it shall not be well with him. It shall not be well.
That is the annoying part. Every smart person that have done what they said you've done will not lay curse on yourself. You are cursing yourself because peradventure, if you have accused you of that you are somehow have committed those things, and you are not saying it shall not be well with you, shall not be well. My brother, because if you have done what they say, and people saying it is not as if they are just passerby. These are people that work with you. Do you understand? They know you very, 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 very well. Because I would not say PM have exposed you and said all this, because some people may say, oh, how can he be in Finland and know what's happening in Nigeria? People that have worked with you have come out and dispose everything, not one, not two, not three, to the extent that you guys are threatening to fight him as well.
Okay. The God of our land will judge him.
You know what? Okay.
This idiot has no fear to abuse the wife of our leader.
Yes, this is one of the reasons why I decided to play this video. Please, if you have seen anywhere in this whole wide world a video, audio, whatever, even they have not graduated to use PM voice to attack him. I mean, what I mean by voice to attack him, I mean to use his voice to say something that he did not say. This AI job then that people are using of these days, where you see Cristiano Ronaldo saying that man you are nonsense and man you are this, that kind of thing. They have not graduated to that. Maybe after watching the video, they will start looking for an IT technician that do that for them. But if you do, you have a way to verify it is fake or not. So if you like, use deep fake to do whatever you want to do. We still verify it and find out that it's not real. Now, he said that PM Samanepa have attacked Oyendo's wife. This is just like, I'm not saying that some Biafrans have not attacked her. And they attack her with a reason. She attacked every Biafrans, excluding the US. She started it. That's why I have not attacked her, and I will not. But anybody that attack her, I will not be against that person. Reason because she made that move first. As a first lady, you should behave one. You don't behave like a market woman that's selling a woman that sell, that's people that are selling Osen and Magini here. Then you expect people to be calling you Lolo, Uche, no. Since you are a Lolo and you are wife of well-respected man, Nnamudi Kanu, there are some things that is expected of you. You don't behave like, ordinary person that expects people to accord you that respect. No. But everybody is not the same. Some of us may still hold that respect for you because of the sake of Nnamudi Kanu. But anybody that turn against her, I am not against that person. Me, I'm not saying that you should. I'm not against that person. But what I'm here to say is this: despite all the attack on PM, because she have attacked PM. I hope some of you may not know, but when she said infiltrator, you call PM an infiltrator. Somebody that have been working with your husband before they kidnap her, an infiltrator. Somebody that have hosted your husband, okay, on the same issue that you are telling the whole world that he infiltrated. Somebody that have gone to other people's platform that PM, have co-host. Your husband and the leaders of Amazonia, and you called that person an infiltrator. So these are things people need to understand. But one of the major things I want to say here before I move forward is this: PM have not attacked her, not by words, not by write-up, not by post and whatsoever. That some Biafran choose to reply to her does not mean that PM attack her. And for you to see how desperate these people can be to blackmail anybody, this is the same nonsense that the one they called lazy have done in the past. Lazy, the yellow purple lady that said that P2B is best and this, that the election will not hold in Southeast jobless people. I hope you know the lady I'm talking about. There was a time that PM came out to praise her because of her post about Biafran movement and all that. PM was very, very impressed about her, even including me, just like PM always do when he see Biafrans doing something good for Biafran and for Igbo people. A lot of good things always go for good things, right? If you say something, the same thing that PM did to the one in Russia, the army, that's what PM actually did, or he made that step for the first time, and Biafran that knows what Lizzie stands for rushed and informed PM that, look, this lady is this and this and that. PM withdraw. And since then, PM have not posted or talked about her. The same lady came out that Simon Ekpa, you are this. How can you be insulting a Master wife? Then we that are following, you are in Nigeria where you don't have electricity. It's only when you buy data that you listen to PM's program. We that are following the program of PM know that he have not done that. PM have never insulted Master wife. Never, ever, ever. Not even the family. The day that Nelly Ofebu made a comment against Master parent, PM quickly asked her to apologize instantly, which Master Kano's sister, the Master Prophet's wife, made a program about it, and appreciate the fact that PM, made that known to her, to let the Frebu not to move, insult the family, especially the death. The parent, Master Kano's parents that are no more, you don't bring them, drag them to mud. Then you see somebody like this guy going through that way again. He started our leader's quiet. Sometimes I wonder what this people really think that we are fools or what. We are not holding our phone. Everyone have their own to watch. So anybody can go and do your research and tell us where and how PM have attacked Master Nnamdi family, let alone his wife. Never, ever, ever, never at all. That some Biafrans or some Biafran government in Israel cabinet member made some posts against her does not represent PM. These are people that want to everything bad to go to whoever that they think they don't like.
To abuse Chike, our current leader, we are seeing of today.
Abusing Chike is very, very, very acceptable. Why? Chike don't have that immune, not abusing. Who told you that abusing Chike is a sin? Who that kind of that's why sometimes if you want to do propaganda, you need to gather some sense first. Make sure that you are matured mentally. It's not about your age, but your brain needs to be intact before you do propaganda. Propaganda is one of the most difficult jobs to do. People don't know. It is not something that you can do and get away easily. Sometimes, if you are not brained, if you are not wise, if you don't have the wisdom to do propaganda, as you are doing it, you're exposing yourself. You are telling people, look, oh, I'm very, very itty. I'm very, very oishi maybe. You want to go? It's not something that you can do cheaply. It's expensive to do. And especially to do it and convince people. It's not something you can do easily. And mind you, Biafrans are not that species that propaganda can, make much impact on them. Go and check history. Biafrans believe, show me what you have, then I can price it. That's Biafran for you. What do you have? Open your hand. Let's see what you have in your hand. Without it, no Biafran if you deceive them once, twice, it's not going to be possible. So don't go that area they are going. That line you are taking, and it won't help you at all.
A man of peace. Man of peace.
A man of peace, because he have agreed to work with you guys to make sure that Nigerian government succeed in kidnapping Master Nnamdi, and a man of peace because everything that you guys actually wanted to achieve, he's there to get it done. And I pity, in your own way, you say you pity people that follows PM. I pity people that listen to you people. I pity Master Nnamdi Kanu, to be honest with you. I wish that he will come out from this one. And he will. I believe he will. Even if you want him to drop everything at Biafra, let him come out and focus on his normal life and forget about you people. Then Biafrans will not take it up on you people. The only thing I want him to do, in case if he wants a kind of, which I'm not praying for, if Mazakana wants to drop everything today in terms of getting his freedom, I'm begging of him to make sure that, I'll beg him to make sure that he tell us he's prime suspect on all those things that happened, then only that is all that we need. Not that we should. No, I'm not saying we should go after them. No. What I'm trying why is because they will not have anything to tell us again. They will be retired and they will go and focus on their normal life without getting involved in anything Biafran again. Because if you keep quiet, they will still wear the armor of Biafra and look for somebody else to do the same thing. But my prayer is that it will not get to that place. Master Kanu will have his freedom, and he will have his freedom of speech. He will be totally free without anything. Let's go there.
Very learned man. Accused Chima Sanwo-Olu. Does this idiot know who is Chima Sanwo-Olu? Does this idiot think that he belongs to the class of men Chima Sanwo-Olu set up as bring up as a man?
This is the issue of Biafran freedom. It's not a bad issue of setting up business up and setting this and setting that. If you are discussed about, because everything that Chinese will do or what he does, according to you, they are still audio until it is visible. Now we don't even know how his facial structure looks like. You can't even, if you see him now, you don't even know how Chinese looks, and you don't even know who he helped, like what he's saying, and he set people up and all that. But not only that, we can see PM face, we also can see people that he have helped before joining Biafra. Tell us who Chinese what he have achieved with Biafra. See, sometimes if you begin to analyze this kind of thing, it will linger to something else. So let me not just go that far. But the only thing I want you to understand is that comparing PM and Chinese is an insult to Biafran, not even to PM. It's an insult to Biafrans. So stop it, my brother. You have done your part. You have made your money. Why don't you just keep quiet and enjoy your money? Others have done it, so your own won't be different. But you sticking your neck up, holding these bundles of money, we may not end well. So please stop it.
What does this idiot know? This is an idiot, a man. You know, a also Arabu Jasper, Makala woman defeat them, you know. Arabu Jasper, Makala woman defeat. So he will know.
Because he the on my brother. Why I call him my brother is this: Biafrans Igbos are one. I see everything is not about you bashing people with your voice. You understand? I need to meet. I need to meet. Who do you need to meet, my brother? Who do you need to meet? Everything is not about turning, voicing out your anger, voicing out your anger or that, or raising voice on people. Every man is a brother. Sabo is a Sabo. You cannot say that you don't. Just like when you have a man that have child that give birth to a boy that is a cultist. You cannot say that he's not your child because he's a cultist. But he's a cultist. So he's a neighbor man. He's a brother, but a bad one, a bad brother for that matter. Very, very bad one. You understand? Am I regretting to have him as a brother? Yes, I do. Because what he's doing is so disgraceful. So he talked about PM bringing, that's another attack. Oh, Freeman. My brother, always use your normal account, and so I will know who is talking. Use your normal account, my brother. So this guy, nice to have you. This guy you are seeing here, okay, because let me recognize you, Freeman. Let me give you spanner so that whenever you come with this one, I will know that you are the one. Just like what I've done to Armstrong. Yeah, you have it now, so you can comment again to confirm. So with this guy you are seeing here, okay, he everything that they said about him, he have confirmed it to me that everything is true. And PM You know, they use everything to criticize PM. And that is why we love PM. We love him because we have seen that what these people are doing is blackmail. To blackmail, to talk bad about him, to make sure that they bring him down. The reason is because they want him to go down. Do you know that the picture they're talking about the author, I have not seen that video. I don't, because I did not even search for it. I heard it, then I kept quiet because I don't have time to start looking for that kind of thing. It doesn't make any sense. But the truth is this: PM did not reveal this lady's picture. He did not. All of them are, he can you imagine? He'll bring this, and they will not stop there. They'll start laying curse on him. You forgot that in Igbo culture, laying curse to someone that is innocent is very, very one of the dangerous things to do, especially Yaki Adoja. Someone that is an upright. In Abuyon, do you know that that curse will multiply and fall back on you that is doing it? I don't know why our people are not paying attention to those things. You only know the culture that will hurt other people, but you don't ask yourself, what does it take for you to utilize that culture on anything that you want to do. How about if that person you are calling that our Biafran land will do this and do that? How about that if that person is an upright person and is innocent of what you are saying? Do you think that course will just vanish on the air? No, it will go back to fraud. Especially when that person pronounce anything against anybody that's saying this kind of thing on him. It's not something that you can joke. You don't need a prophet or prophet to tell you the impact of that kind of thing. That's why you must be very, very careful. Okay, you must be very, very careful when you are attacking somebody like PM. One thing, even if PM is not spiritually equipped before, what he's doing for Biafran now, he's filled with spirit. Filled with spirit. And that spirit is good one, not bad one. You know, when you say spirit, it doesn't mean bad. I mean good one. You know, the children of Biafran that dying during Biafran war, die because of hunger and all that. The spirit, you think they are happy. Those children are so happy. Hey, Nigerian, I love you. Oh, when they're dying, right? You think the spirit is so happy, so proud of you. And you that are living now, you came to this world without knowing how you even come, right? Then you don't pay attention to what happened to where you come from. These are things you need to put into consideration. Otherwise, those spirits will rise against you as well. Some people, just like we human beings respond to issues differently, that's how spirits do. Some spirits will not take it lightly to you. And not when somebody is doing that in the spirit one. Master Kanu said that the quest for Biafra, okay, is more important to the spirit than how it is to the people, to the flesh. Meaning that statement simply means that people that have died for Biafra need this Biafra to be free, need this Biafra freedom more than you. That is their life today. So it is their own honor, their own pride to have this Biafra, to have this freedom. So you that is thinking that everything is money, is money. You can be money when you don't have people like upright person and honest person piloting the affairs of that Biafra that moment. Maybe if everybody is criminal like you, maybe all of you are same canopy. That one you may be free. But now that you have somebody like Master Abagana and PM using Biafra to do business and doing business illegal business by selling your brothers, doing all this kind of crooked movement. How a suicide mission? How a very, very dangerous mission. But to you, is ordinary. It's ordinary. Don't never mind. Let's go. Let's do it. After all, we can do it. Mazi, let's go. Mazi, bring it. Mazi, where is it? Mazi, have you called the what did he say? When is the money? Where's the money? Where's the money? 99% of everybody in IPOB, excluding Master Nnamudi Kanu, Master Kanu exempted. 99%. of everybody in IPOB are money monger. They are all after money. The only thing they want is money. Money is the issue. That is why they fight themselves to be a coordinator in freedom fight. You are dragging position because fighting for freedom requires you giving out what you have, not you taking. As long as you are taking it, you are not fighting for freedom. You are actually there for business. Whether no matter how you shout mass, if you like, buy 100 beret and put it, twist it, and if you like, wear Ishiago 7. As long as you're on a payroll, you are not fighting for freedom. You are a salary earner. And when you will know that you are not for freedom is when you get to push. I mean, when this fighting, when this agitation, when this movement, arrive at a point that we need to push each other, we need to work on. That's when your real being, we overwhelm you. Today, Biafrans, I am resigning from this post. I'm no longer interested, and don't bring me. That is when the push get tougher. When you get tough, everything will change. But how will you know that this person is actually fighting for freedom? The person will put his time, his effort, and you can see, even if it requires him to spend extra from the one he have, that is when you say that this person is fighting for freedom, not pay this one, pay the other one, pay the other one, pay the other one. Mazakano, that's why I love him so much. He knows everything, because sometimes we think that when he said that he needs 100 men, we think that he's looking for 100 full soldier. No, not full soldier. He actually means people that will pilot the affairs of the cabinet, the government, everything. People that really mean well, not because Master Kanu knows everybody that they are paying money. He knows that these people are broadcasting today. But because Biafran have wasted many years before coming back to agitate. So it will require more time to preach, more time to accept Ewu Okoko before you can now filter them away. And he knows this for a fact. That's why he said that this is time to separate the wheat from the chaff. Maybe I'm not saying he know that they will kidnap him, but prophecy will come the way God wants it to come, not the way the prophet wants it to be. Sometimes a prophet we don't even know the level of what he's prophesying. Sometimes, because it's all about this is a spiritual word. So, my people, I am going to play this our brother from Akwa Ibom one more time. Then this is his today's video. Like I said, I'm playing it so that people from those non-Igbo speaking Biafrans, you need to start making videos like this to wake your people or preach to your people in your language and let them know who they are without pretending, without hiding, without looking down. Otherwise, you are not doing anybody good. Because to me, if you are from South or anywhere at all, and you are not talking about Biafra, even if you are in support of Biafra and you believe in Biafra, you support of PM, you only support, and you don't preach to your own people that have the same dialect with you. To me, you are there just waiting for a day to explore. You may explore what we have. You may be the problem later. So I don't have faith in anybody like that. Until I see you talking like this, brother, then I will take you serious.
Very soon they are turning on to you. So
let me
you guys
start from the beginning.
Shetima Yerima, Abi Shetima Abi Shetima Yeride, Aya to Yuka. Listen, Shetima, you and your Sultan of Sokoto, you have destroyed the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was talking to you guys in peace. You kidnapped him. Now you're asking the same jihadists to protect your emir of Sokoto. those jihad you invite, those people are the people that will kill you, because already we are dealing with them. You know, we are dealing with them. Yes, the Biafran Liberation Army are dealing with them. So very soon they are turning on to you. So you guys will never be protected. I told you, your SUVs, your private jet, you cannot drive it. As it be say, when I say we no go sleep, when I say we no go sleep. As it be say, you say our future don't mean anything. Your future also and your kids' future will mean nothing. They will never have peace because you've destroyed life. We have already left you all. All hail Biafra. We move. You see, as we move, scream, pa 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 pa, Jerima, pa 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 pa. All the politicians, pa 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 pa. In that zoological republic of Nigeria, now woto woto, we follow up now. Follow all of you. No release Nnamudi Kanu. We move. Keep voting. Keep voting. We are coming. All hail Biafra. I beg, big shout out to my PM. We love you. You too much. Nnamudi Kanu, eat, relax, chill. Then go beg you to come out for that place. And them go beg you. I don't say una wise. 70 years old man. When I talk about Buhari again, no worry now. They come now. When I want to deceive us with too much talk, we are coming. We move. Akwa, stand up now. No, they do like mumu. Stand up.
So you can agree with me that the video worth playing, right? And I want to use the opportunity to encourage every Biafrans, okay? Every Igbo Biafrans, non-Igbo Biafrans as well. If this time, what PM and people that, the Biafran government in Israel lobbies in US, what they said a few days ago, that they check on internet, they can see the activities of PM and everything. That means that what Biafrans are doing are penetrating. Now, if you know how to talk better than anybody, if you know what to say about Biafran, you have to open your own channel.
Shetima Yerima.
I will advise you to open your own channel to speak up. Start your own way of broadcasting. Imagine if we are many. Okay, if Biafrans are many, don't leave it for Biafran cabinet, Biafran medians. I mean, cabinet members alone. You yourself, even if you don't know what to begin to share videos on your own. Those things will go a long way to when international community will start paying attention to what is going on. They will know that PM is not, because what they're saying is that his PM there, he called himself self-acclaimed. Believe so. Self-acclaimed. Are you there when he claimed it? That's why it's no, because we are not part of it. Have you interviewed any real Biafran? I'm not talking about negotiators, or I'm not talking about regional government agitators. No, I'm talking about people that actually want Biafran freedom, people that know that the danger ahead, the people that knows those things. Have you asked them why do they believe in Biafra? You don't ask, but you want to comment. Please, if you know how you can support, do it. Financial support and media as well. Sometimes you see many people from Oduduwa on Twitter, okay, just to tell you to bring your morale down, that you are not doing it. In fact, you guys are the worst tribe ever. Some good ones among them are actually doing their best to bring the truth out. These are things you need to do. So if you know how you can support on that, please go ahead and do that. It is very, very good idea for you to start up your own and share videos of their friends. If you don't know how to, if you cannot broadcast, you can also share video and support in any way you can. Very, very important. Thank you so much. We are going to end it now because we are 1 hour 30 minutes in this broadcast. So let's stop it now, and we are going to have our late out broadcast to cover all that news that we have skipped, because we spend more time analyzing on this one. So I'm not going to waste much time on that. Actually, I want the video to just be 1 hour 50 something minutes, but sometimes we need to extend it this way, like this one, for people to understand what we are saying and why we are saying what we are saying. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Before you go, please like the video, comment, and tell us what you think about what we discussed so far. Iko Tuoye said, but Oye do ask PM to okay, ask PM to Bala Oye Obola Oto, and not his wife now. That's why PM have not remember his wife. If PM remember his wife, I'm telling you I'm telling you gospel truth. Imagine what they're saying now that PM have not said anything about Uchechi. Compare it what will be their fate when he remembered her. And I pray that he will not remember her. Don't use, although I don't need to advise PM, because since he have not talked about her until this day, there's no point. There's no point. Some people that are not, some of us, we don't have that gift to control ourselves. That person may go off chain and say one or two things. So he just allow her to, insult herself. That's all. And these people like this one are not complaining that whereas he did not do anything. So guys, thank you so much and have a wonderful evening. Bye bye for now.